Hello, and welcome back to Oceanblock Survival 2. Today we're going to be heading into the lava dimension to see what there is there. I think we can start making steel once we go into there. But before that, backpack upgrade time. Our backpack needs upgrades. So, step 1, 2, 3. Diamond backpack. Should be far more storage space in here now. I've also just kind of added a couple more things in here because this was backing up on the coal. I just set a couple more drawers to the other resources that we can gather from dust and sand. Okay. A lot higher up than I expected to be. That's... okay, that's not what I wasn't really ready for that. Let's get down there. And determine what we're going to do from the bottom. We'll swap all this out for stairs later. I think if we can secure that little glass dome, we can use that as our our jumping off point here, you know? Something like that would be very helpful. We kind of build out of there. Oh, really? Let's get down. Okay, our lantern's still there, so that's fine. That's fine. We just gotta go grab our stuff back. I think that's my first death. Yeah, it is. Unfortunate. Alright. Let's get going. I'm gonna go over to this little shapely thing here. What in the hell just... this place is awful. Yeah, we died 32 times to do this. Can I get my boat? Actually, I can just grab my boat and get out of here. That works. So our armor's kind of toast, but we've secured a foothold at the entrance to this thing with its two little spawners and its debris that I would like to collect, actually. I kind of want that. So this will be our docking point. set up a wall. We'll work on getting to that spawner later. Let's go find somewhere a bit more peaceful to explore. We'll hit our box breaker on some garbage. That's terrifying, I don't want to go in there. That thing has given us endless frustration, I want to be far away from it. Let's just hit up like a handful of these. What do you got? Oh my. Okay, that's a lot of gold down there. And some black quartz. Oh god, no. Okay, come on. Okay. That's the method we're going with for things now, eh? Modular router, topaz. Oh, fancy stick. Damn, this is a lot harder than I thought it'd be. You know, that's pretty helpful. Now that I see it. Oh god. And we got a swashbuckler. I don't know what a swashbuckler is. Swashbuckler goes in there. But that fire potion, if I had known we had that, oh, that would have been really nice. What's this thing? Ow. Okay. Well, I don't appreciate that. What the hell are you? Okay. We can go back, get our other boat, and maybe try for like a safer one, if there is such a thing. I honestly doubt there is at this point. I really do. I think there's just spawners everywhere, and they are going to give us no end of trouble. We should be checking what kind of things we should be doing here. Superheated? Superheated sources? Fleshy stone. Get netherrack. We need netherrack. In the lava dimension, netherrack seems to be a scarcity. I can only find a few blocks scattered here and there. I should experiment with soul fire and heating up the tempered glass jar. Okay, so we want to try and make some of this. Nether wart, bastion, magma drops, black quartz. Okay, we got a lot of different ways to go. I think we could probably get some wart from in there. That guy's stolen my boat. So we just use this as an opportunity. We've dragged down the potion, we go wherever we can, get a bit of stuff going. It's like any easy barrels that we can spot. I said easy barrels. Are these gas spawners? They probably got gas spawners or something. Oh, here's something. It's got a spawner. We'll take that out and gather the goodies. Hopefully it's a more peaceful island compared to the others. A piglin. Honestly, I don't actually mind that. Got some black quartz. Another mendocine. Yeah, let's just see about gathering some of this stuff. We'll smash up the spawner, why not? Oh, we get broken spawners when we do that. Okay, we're gonna take spawners when we see them then. Because there's probably a way to repair them and use them ourselves. Yeah, okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Then I don't mind taking out the spawners in our little shack there. You, a little scrubby little village. Little shack. Doesn't look like a bad spot to hit up. Okay, they're friendly. Ah, it's a purple barrel. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I do like that. There's another one, a yellow heart canister. Sapphire and brick. These towers seem to have a fair amount of barrels in each of them. Ooh, fancy. Replica block. I don't know what that is. Grab a couple of these mushrooms. Yeah, we're just trying to get as much as we can safely. And dimensional shard. Oh, fancy. Anything here that we don't have? Flipper module. I would like it if you weren't in my boat. I'm sorry. That's a pretty good haul right there. How much longer do we got? We got another 3 minutes. Okay, we're going to use those 3 minutes to teleport back and hit that little dome that we have. We're going to clear it and keep it as our own. Alright. Break that and that. And we should be fine now if we just get rid of these guys. hit this one now. There. We have a nice little lava dome. What we do here, I'm not exactly sure yet. But this is ours now. Can we dig this? No, this is the wrong level of pickaxe. Let's grab all the functional bits here. We don't have soul sand, do we? Oh, jeez. Okay, we need a bit of soul sand then, I guess. How do we superheat? We need soul campfire. Blue magma, which is this stuff. Beacon. So we can get a soul campfire, which takes soul sand. Oh, we get one from here. Just for finding netherrack. Okay. We're good then. Yeah, we're good. I gotta remember quest rewards. I gotta remember that. Alright, the last thing to do is just poke into this bastion and see if we can get an easy nether wart. Because I think this is the kind that can have it growing in the middle, right? Oh, there's some soul sand too, even if we didn't find it. Okay, we got some magma. Got some soul sand of our own. I don't see nether wart, so we're just gonna book it out of there. We can turn mushrooms into it, so it's fine. I think we've got mushrooms somewhere. Probably. If not, mushrooms aren't the worst to find. Let's slash home. And make one of them fancy soul campfires. And now this is used to make netherrack with lava and redstone. Okay. So we just place you there for now. Set you on top. That's superheated, right? We turn that into magma drops. That's a good start there. And I think we have lava fluid somewhere in here. Somewhere. Around. Somewhere. Please. Then we just toss you in there, hit mix. And it'll make 16, which is pretty good. Oh, and it's outputting it into that one. That's funny. What do you make in the jar then? Nothing. Okay. We've got that new fancy hammer. Ooh, now I'm thinking. It's got me thinking. My brain's going. Alright. So we can feed from here into here, and from there into there into there. So when this finishes, it should feed into this should feed into this, and this should feed into this. In theory. With how it grays out when I'm using it, whatever. Molten magma. I don't believe I can use the lava directly, but I should be able to. I should definitely keep an eye out for magma infused stone. I should be able to use heat resistant properties of the block to create some sort of oven. We use that to make a coke brick to make coke oven. The magma droplet is a great mixing material that I can add to make bricks more heat resistant. This new type of brick should be able to withstand enough heat to process coals into a finer type of fuel. Craft 27 coke brick and a engineer hammer, and then make a 3x3x3 cube. We're going to turn it into a coke oven that'll allow us to make steel eventually, I believe. Alright, well, I took a little break today, so I can't exactly remember what we were doing. I think we were, you know what? I know what we were doing now. So I picked up an airdrop, that right there. Got some goodies. It looks like the items that they have changed. So, you know, that's pretty interesting. They've got like some new gear. I need somewhere to store this all. Backpack it is. Alright, so I don't think we're going to get into doing steel today. I think that's a tomorrow thing. So today instead we are going to, well, what kind of thing do we get here? I guess we got something from here. Cool. We are going to focus on getting the crushed quartz and whatnot, which means we need lava. Lava has to go into a sieve like this one. So we should probably make a secondary sieve if, yeah. If I'm being honest, we should probably set up a secondary one, eh? Okay. Is it like so? That has a bamboo sluice. They're sluices, not sieves. I gotta remember that. Strings? Do we got stringies? We got strings, we got stickies. Jeez, I can't remember all the things we need for this. Cloth mesh. There we go. And then it's just a matter of bringing that up to a higher level. Alright. Can I do the upgrade now? So iron into gold. I think we need gold at the very base minimum. Then we can upgrade you, but we need a chain. A chain. Which uses iron nuggies. Which I thought I had some of. There we go. It was like so. We go iron into a diamond one. Why not? Can we upgrade our other one too? Yeah, alright. I kinda wanna get this one upgraded. Really? No, that's not. Oh my goodness. There we go. And then this one we can set up over here. It's gonna need... How are we gonna do this? I guess for now, I can set it up like so. Yeah, that'll dump into there, that'll dump into there, that should be fine. Throw one of you on. And throw a bin on top of that. And into that bin we can throw a handful of our crushed netherrack, right? No, no, we need a hopper. And the other thing we want is we want to be getting, I believe it's basalt. The way to do that is, oh jeez, no. You go there, you get all that. It's gonna make a mess of my inventory. Screw it. Give me a bunch of these. There we go. And it should feed into there. Great stuff, great stuff. I'll give us another stack of those we can plonk in there. Conductive resources. Quartz means I'm close to making basic tech. Would not be surprising if we could use this to make new alloys in the foundry. Copper alloy in the foundry is quartz and copper, okay. Silicon is just quartz. We'll pour it over glass. Or we can pour it into a nugget cast. Alright, nice and easy. Yeah. That's fine. We want to focus on getting the coke brick today. No, we want to focus on the basalt. Yes, the basalt. Coke brick is tomorrow. Basalt is today. Basalt we need blue ice for, because we're going to make a basalt farm. Blue ice is from compressing ice and whatnot, yada yada. So to do that we place water around the goo. Like so. Yeah, just like that. And it should turn it into ice the same way it did the iron blocks into those little crystals. And then we're going to take that ice and we are going to use it in this jar. I think. Yeah, we'll do something. Oh, does that mean it's hungry again? The hungry block is hungry once again. Eat up. Give me more ice. So we've got 9 ice total. We can take this and turn it into packed ice. Place the packed ice under our jar, because packed ice shouldn't melt. And it should start auto making new ice for me. And I should attach a chest to it so it outputs into something. Man. And then we can just keep coming over here to get this ice. Feed you. And we're going to need... Oh, we're going to need a ton of this stuff. Too much of it. Very unfortunate. I should have farmed some more up in the background so that we wouldn't be sitting here waiting. What else can we do? This is the big thing here. I guess we make a simple block breaker, which takes... Really, you're hungry again? Jeez. Snacky little thing. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we're gonna make the observer into the block breaker. Which means we'll want redstone. We've already got a bit of quartz that we found, I think from looting the previous airdrops. Observer. And that is then used to make simple block breaker, which takes ferrocore, lapis, and diamond. And we have all those things here. We're gonna need... I think it was only 2 of these. 1 of these, and... Oh, almost out of water already. 7 buckets. Yeah, more than 7. I lose focus so easy. Ferrocore, ferrocore, ferrocore. 4 ferrocore. And we put the redstone away. Typical me. Typical me. There we go. Simple block breaker. Yeah, it's 37. I believe we need like 90. 37 gets us like 4. Okay, maybe 90 was incorrect. Is it 81? It might be 81. I don't know. I don't feel like actually doing the math in my head right now. I should set up a little spot for this. So, from what I understand, and my understanding of this method is very limited, it should work something like this. You place soul soil down. Let's read it. Lava flows above soil while touching blue ice. It creates basalt. So I'm guessing blue ice would go into that slot. And then this would be the opening where you stand and dig from. In this case, a block breaker goes there. What, do we give you a pickaxe? Okay, okay. That's alright. We'll give it our pickaxe for now. Can I attach a box to the back of it? Okay, so it doesn't put things in the chest though. Is there a block picker-upper or something? A block collector? Something along those lines. Just dire things seems to be the relevant page. Item collector. 2 hoppers. Alright. This can work though. We can make an absorption hopper with 3 obsidian. That shouldn't be too crazy to do, right? This thing's just spewing out lava after lava. I can grab just a handful of that. Do we have... We need 2 more pieces of ice. Got the 3 obsidian. 5 of that. Can make the hopper in no time flat. Okay, that's our hopper. Give you that back. Get those 2. And where's that Eye of Ender that we got as a reward somewhere? I know we've got one somewhere. I just saw it a moment ago. There it is in the backpack. We make the absorption hopper. Place it on top of this chest. Let's take off our magnet. Place a piece of cobblestone in there. It's broken. That goes into there. Okay. Down is item, so it outputs items downwards. We now take this ice, make packed ice. From packed ice we go to blue ice. Blue ice we sit in the back wall. Let's go get that lava from here. And let's see if this works. It flows into there, makes basalt. Basalt goes into here. Okay. Now, basalt we are going to be crushing. Collector upgrade. Wait a second, did I not need to do that? That really sums up how I've been doing recently, is did I not need to do that? Okay, it's not for this, it's functional storage, it's another thing. That's fine then. In theory, we could just hook up a auto hammer to this, right? Iron auto hammer. And that feeds into this chest now. Crushed basalt. The basalt uses the same setup as this, where it needs the lava instead of water. So let's set it down, watch it go through. It'll give us netherrack. The netherrack we could filter out and crush and run through a second sieve. This also gives us dirty netherite scrap, which we can either put through an inscriber or an enrichment chamber. Enrichment chamber needs steel. We can't do steel yet. So that is unusable at the moment. But this means we will have the materials to start producing plenty of goodies when we start tomorrow. So we will begin going through the immersive engineering and mechanism sections to get steel. I guess we can come down through either side to get there. It seems like there's two directions that feed into steel. Yeah, now we'll look into that tomorrow though. So, I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please stick around for some more. I'll see you next time and have a good day.